What's up, guys? Wanted to give you a quick tip when you are going through your leads and you're trying to track down cases. I wanted to give you something that you should keep in mind when you're going over your lists, okay? So hopefully you can see my screen here. I'm gonna turn this around. So I'm going through this list, right? And one thing you should keep in mind is, especially with tows, it's not uncommon for folks to have multiple properties that went to auction. Now, the one thing though is that sometimes they're not always linked together. You can notice like right here, these two, where my arrow is, obviously this is the same person, right? Same name, same middle initial, different pieces of property. And so, you know, this bolded number right here is the approximate overage amount. So this person's owed approximately 90K with these two parcels combined. There's another person right above. Looks like they had two parcels. So, you know, they have approximately 80K coming to them. And there's this person. They've got two. But sometimes when people have multiple properties, they're not always linked together like this. Like, for example, this one right here, this person's owed 80K, where this person here, this person's owed 120. But if you scroll down through the list, what you'll notice is that they actually have other properties listed way down the list. Here's that one guy. So this one's 50, and his first one is 122. So this individual is actually owed what, 170,000 approximately when you combine the two properties. Or there's another one, I believe, right here. So these folks had two properties. This one's 163K, and then up top they had another property for 80K. So they're basically owed 240,000 because they had two properties that went to sale. So, but notice that the properties aren't next to each other, okay? So the takeaway here is when you're looking at properties, you know, and you're looking at lists and going over stuff, be cognizant and be aware if one person had multiple properties at the sale. You know, there have been times where I've been looking at lists and there may be like a $2,000 overage here. And I'm like, well, that's probably not worth pursuing. But then as I go through the list, I see that person's name over and over and over again. And they may have 5 or 10 small properties that they had that went to sale. And if they have 2,000 each and there's 5 or 10 of them, well, that's 10 or 20K. So now that's worth pursuing, right? Because they owned multiple properties. So keep that in mind when you're going through your lists. You don't see this too much in mortgage overages where somebody had multiple properties that go to foreclosure sale. It does happen. It's pretty common with tax sales. But with that being said, I have seen owners lose multiple properties at an auction. We had one scenario that I saw where a developer actually went out of business and their entire development went to foreclosure. Unfortunately, it didn't generate any overages, but I have seen people lose multiple properties at foreclosure sales. But it is more common with tax sales where someone owns multiple pieces and they get sold at auction. So just wanted to give you that tip for today. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hope you're off to a great start for your Memorial Day weekend. If you want to learn how to find these lists, how to find these leads, how to skip trace, how to contact folks and get paid to help them recover their overages and surplus funds, we are having a Memorial Day sale right now on my program. So you can check that out in the link below in the description and the comments. You can save 25% off now through Memorial Day. So check that out if you want. And I hope this was a good tip for you. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.